Shall we start? No? Ladies first?
No, say it, because I think it sounds really nice with your accent.
What, Archwell Audio?
Yeah.
Archwell Audio.
I mean...
Really?
Shall we?
Yeah, let's do it.
Today is December 7, 2021 and it's 2:15 a.m. I've been up since 1:30ish, but last night I went to bed early. I didn't get a chance to mark up some tweets to share with you, so I was taking some time to go over some tweets. So there are 3 topics today, so I don't know in this video if I'll be able to hit all of them, but I'm gonna try. So the first one is about BetterUp, and there's privacy law, and there's the jewelry topic that was going on Twitter. So there will be at least 3 videos. I'm thinking of making them, each of those topics individually, into 3 videos. And I hope I bookmark them properly, because I didn't think of them as I was bookmarking some of those tweets, but now they're all somewhat everywhere, and I'm not sure if I placed them under the right column. But because I have my notepad on the side where I take the titles and the links separately, while I was going over some of the tweets that I liked yesterday, and I realized it's 3 different topics, so I should put them into 3 different videos separately. So I'm not sure if I put them in the right column. But anyway, so 1,539 subscribers, new subscribers, welcome, and thank you for joining. I go over Twitter, give my input. If there's none, I just read the tweet. So whatever I feel, I share with you as my input. Okay, so let's go on Twitter, see what's going on. First one is regarding BetterUp. This one is gonna be in one of the tweets, but I put it completely last, regarding Nick Cannon. It's kind of funny, so I put it last. It's not that important right now. So let's start with this one, the BetterUp. Okay, we're joining at Pledge 1, a global movement that encourages companies to donate 1% of equity, staff time, produce, or profit to their communities. We're donating across all 4 categories to max our impact and collaboration with our OCIO, Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex. And by the way, before I continue reading the tweet, I changed my mic. Hopefully this is better. So let me know what you think. By the time you reach this one, you're gonna see a whole bunch of different tweets before this specific tweet, because I'm using a different mic today. Okay, so the tweets continue regarding BetterUp. Okay, we're grateful to have this opportunity to give back, and we look toward the future with hope that our effort alongside our fellow businesses will generate a better tomorrow. Learn more from, okay, I will be, who's that? Okay, Alexi will be sure, okay, co-founder and CEO of BetterUp. Okay, so they tag the CEO and founder, why LA America, where a human being first, employee second. Okay, okay. So there's a article regarding BetterUp. I'm not gonna read it. Um, I'll just read some of the tweets. Okay, there's some comment here. Prince Harry is an inspiring leader with a vision. He's always looking out for the best interests of others. Thank you for giving back. Very impressive. At Pledge 1, gotta follow. But that particular thing, Pledge 1%. Partnering with companies to help them pledge their equity time profit product for social impact. Alright, some of the people that I follow him too. Your CIO, Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, is a visionary, always hard at work, is a team player. He inspired, we believe in him, Harry. Okay, respect. So this person I won't be able to see. Okay, brilliant. Great to hear. Proud of all of you. Thank you, BetterUp. Okay, Prince Harry is a visionary leader. He inspires and improves lives of many. Thank you for giving back. Alright, so pretty much that's what's happening. The comment, people are just saying thank you for giving back. Alright, so it's almost the same thing but in different form.
Okay, today is December 9, 2021. It is 5:18 and I'm editing this video and I realized I did not read the article, at least part of it, and I didn't even take the links for me to share with you. So I decided while I'm editing it, let me read as much as I feel like I could read, and then you guys could always check the links on the description to read further. Alright, so this is from BetterUp, How BetterUp is Committing to Social Impact Through Pledge 1% by Alexi Robershaw and Eduardo Medina, co-founder of BetterUp, and Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, Chief Impact Officer of BetterUp. So that was dated December 6, 2021. And by the way, while I'm here editing and I'm using the same mic, I don't like that mic. I don't like the sound of it. I put enhance from this point on to enhance the audio. I don't know what to do. But anyway, let's get back to the article from Alexa Robershaw and Eduardo Medina, co-founders of BetterUp. One of the earliest decisions we had to make in founding BetterUp was whether or not it should be created as a non-profit or for-profit enterprise. It was a serious question. We first met through volunteering with Youth Leadership America, and we connected around inspiring these young individuals. These kids weren't looking for someone to tell them what to do or to fix their situation. They needed someone to empower them to figure it out for themselves. That was what inspired us to build BetterUp, because we were both hungry for that guidance too. That's very interesting. I'm glad I'm deciding to read it, because I didn't read it. I wanted to just read the tweets so I could be finished, but I'm glad that I'm reading it now. We had this sense that we could build a product that people really needed and that it could have real impact. It could change lives. But we also were inspired by the idea of building a company that could be successful while also creating value for different stakeholders. Our employees, customers, members, and the communities around them having witnessed the influence of mission-driven companies, we then believed building a non-profit was the only way to make a positive impact. For us to reach millions of people with tools that will transform their lives, we needed to pair purpose with profit. I mean, at some point, people need to make a living. I could understand him when you want to do something to help people, but at the same time, you have bills to pay. That's the thing. This is what the sense that I'm getting here. And it's the same thing with my channel. You know, there's a couple things that I'm preventing to do that paid subscription, and I had someone in the comment section who said, you know, you have to do it. No, well, not I have to, like, to look more into it, that it will be better for me for my channel and stuff like that. So I'm still contemplating, but that's not the point here. Get back to the article. This perspective has define our path at BetterUp, from the products and experiences we build to the education and practices that help people unlock their potential. To ensure our social impact stay aligned with our founding mission and deeply connected to our own growth, we established 3 pillars that have guided our approach these past 8 years. 1, anchor around our human transformation platform, which is our platform helps people and organizations reach peak performance. We will have the most impact. We support organizations that can leverage our core capabilities and align with our mission to helping people live their lives with clarity, purpose, and passion. This is very strong. And I think it fits Harry perfectly here, especially after leaving the firm, to have these people around him, to have a mission that he probably will need to guide him, in my humble opinion. All right, while he's helping them, they're helping him as well. Okay, so that's the sense that I'm getting here. 2, focus on deep and meaningful impact. While our ambition are limitless, we have finite time and resources to accomplish our mission. Greater impact will come as a result of great focus. And also, as I'm reading this is the thing when people have open-minded, who are willing to learn and don't just be blinded by hate. So when your mind is open and see people for who they are, you'll have good people come flocking into you. This kind of thing. That's what I'm getting here. I don't know why I'm feeling this, but that's my humble opinion here. 3, solve problems at their root. These are some of the issues I think Harry have raised in many speeches that he has done.
How do you understand it to begin with? How do you know that that's a part of your destiny?
Well, we don't, put it this way, we don't all sit in a room with a queen and a blackboard going. It's a kind of, I don't know, I think it's, I wouldn't say it's in our blood, but at the same time, I think it's over history and watching our parents, watching our grandparents, and just learning our way through that process. I mean,
did you always embrace this role and responsibility?
No, I don't think I understood it. I think what happened to my mum probably put me a step back, thinking, well, how could someone who did so much for the world and did so much for everybody else could be treated like that by a certain institution? So it takes a bit of getting used to, but as I said, you know, it's once you understand the privileged position that you're in, you've then got to spend the rest of your life earning that privilege and giving back and also gaining the trust and respect of the general public and then using that position for good.
What helped you not?
I get all of my passion, inspiration, and energy from young people, and that is from the ages of 6 or 7 in the Caribbean, when you get a 6-year-old turning around to you and telling you exactly how much damage your country and the developed world is causing them, all the way to 28, 30-year-olds who, at some point in their life, have already a better understanding of duty and service than I ever did at that age. Because it's all about giving back. So yeah, I think that, look, lots of people say that, oh, your job of traveling the world is wonderful. Of course it's wonderful. But when we get sent to some countries, we don't always get to see the beautiful parts. We're always there trying to deal with some of the issues, but also doing everything we can to bring people together to make change, to make positive change. And it's an absolute joy and a privilege to meet the younger generation of change makers across the world who genuinely believe in the fact that they, as a single person and as a group and as a community and as a nation, not only can change their country, but can change the world as well. And that is what keeps me going on a day-to-day basis.
When a 6-year-old says to you that your country is ruining theirs, what do you do or say?
Agree with them slightly. Look, I mean, we all know the issues that are out there, you know, with the climate and the environmental issues, and I don't want to say it's refreshing, but it is nice to know that kids that young have an appreciation and understanding greater than some of the people who have been on this planet for 60, 70 years. I've been a pessimist many times because of the work that we end up doing. You can be surrounded by negativity sometimes, but as I said just now, the younger generation of the world has turned me into an optimist, because they are the best connected, the most passionate generation that I think that we've ever had. And what we need to do is be able to create a platform so that they can be heard, because they have the solutions to some of the world's biggest problems.
Okay, as the saying goes, quote, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, end quote. We believe that the only way to generate real and lasting change is to address the root cause of problem, not just their most prominent effect. These pillars led us to our latest social impact initiative, Rejoining Pledge 1%, a global movement co-founding by Salesforce Chairman and CEO Mark Benioff, Atlassian co-founder Scott Faruga, okay, I hope I'm pronouncing them right, and others that encourage companies to donate 1% of their equity, staff time, product, or profit to their communities. BetterUp has made the decision to donate across all 4 categories, leading by example. Yep, ensuring that we maximize our impact across all areas of our business. Regarding our pledge 1% commitment, Mark Benioff said, quote, "We're thrilled to welcome BetterUp as one of our newest partners, a fast-growing organization that is not only helping humans thrive as part of their day-to-day business, but who is also committed to contribute time, product, and services, revenue, and equity to the greater good. With organizations like BetterUp, we can continue to make a huge impact today and many years to come," end quote. Alright, the following is a breakdown of our Pledge 1% initiative currently in flight and what we have planned for the near future. Alright, so I'm gonna start now, but there's more to it. So for you to go and check their links and see more how they are discussing it. Alright, so they're doing the walk and the talk. So they're making pledges, they're creating initiative, and then they're gonna follow through and committed their ideas and practice. Alright, so that's it for now. Let me get back to the original recording of the tweets. 2 different days now. Alright, so let's go back to the tweet. Let's go to the next tweet that also focuses on BetterUp. Okay, there's Omid. So sometimes I like to read the reaction of people, and I don't always share tweets of Omid because the haters usually there. So let's see what happened this time. Alright, this is the next tweet. Prince Harry talks at Fast Company about what he's learned and his role at BetterUp, including why quitting can be good for your mental health and helping their commitment to Pledge 1 movement, which encourage companies to donate 1% of staff time, profit, or equity to charity. Okay, so that's probably from the article. Maybe I should have read it. Should I go back and read it? But let's see what this says here. I've actually discovered recently, courtesy of a chat with BetterUp Science Board member Adam Grant, that a lot of the job resignation you mentioned aren't all bad. In fact, it is a sign that with self-awareness comes the need for change. Many people around the world have been stuck in jobs that didn't bring them joy, and now they're putting their mental health and happiness first. This is something to be celebrated. I'm telling you, you have one life to live. He's absolutely right. He's absolutely right. This is what I said. Yes, you need money to pay your bills, to do all of that. But money is not everything. Okay? Your health is absolutely number 1 in everything that you do. Without health, okay, you won't be able to get up to go to work. Okay? Without health, you won't be able to whatever you envy or whatever it is, but your health is number 1. Without your health, you can't do shit, pretty much. And he's right. Okay, Fast Company exclusive as Chief Impact Officer at mental health company at BetterUp, Prince Harry tells us in a question and answer that what prompting the Great Resignation has been brewing for quite some time. Okay. So Omid continued, despite being forced to step down from his Queen's Come Trust role in February, Harry revealed he has continued a working relationship with the youth-focused organization via BetterUp, who help provide young leaders with tools for resilient and mental fitness that will be with them for life.
This is why he said service is universal. So I mean the royal family, the firm, you know, that was a huge mistake. That was probably one of the, well, besides saying yes to Harry to marry Meghan and then go behind his back and mess and try to mess up the whatever they were trying to do. Okay, that was number one. The second one is to let him go and not allowing him to. I understand Harry cannot do whatever he wants, and the firm needs to have its own focus, but their focus was not genuine. Okay, their focus was into hate. Okay, so if they were genuine, meaning the firm were genuine with Harry, and when Harry was giving, what's the term? Not offer, could be offer, suggestion, half in, half out, or whatever. Okay, them responding to him when was not genuine, was toward hate. So they made a huge mistake. The second biggest mistake that they did was that to let him go and not accommodate him based on his, you know, no matter where you are, you have to have a time for yourself. Okay, so Harry was willing to dedicate some of his time with the firm, and of course, and how he wants to proceed with his own life. So because the hate surrounding the firm, okay, I don't know who was behind that idea or not letting him do half in, half out. So because of that, the umbrella of hate, they let him go, thinking that Harry cannot make a living outside of the firm. Okay, so that was the second mistake. And now look at this, he's using the things that he used to do with things that he's doing now. Tell me if that's, you know, like a middle finger to the firm. Okay, because Harry, I mean, the squad knows. When you read the comments under some of my videos, the squad continues. Wherever I make mistake with some stuff, they input and correct it. Alright? Harry have been looking and see when the firm sent him certain places. He is aware. In other words, he could read the room. He could read the room.
I think that look, I think lots of people say that your job of traveling the world is wonderful. Of course, it's wonderful, but when we get sent to some countries, we don't always get to see the beautiful parts. We're always there trying to deal with some of the issues, but also doing everything we can to bring people together to make change, to make positive change. And it's an absolute joy and a privilege to meet the younger generation of change makers across the world.
He knows when he goes certain places, if people are bullshitting him, he knows they're bullshitting him. When he goes to a place where there's kids who's telling him their problem, their whatever, their hope and dreams, whatever it may be, Harry sense it and then he do something about it. All right? So even though the firm decided to let him go, guess what? Those people who were genuine with him when he was working with the firm, guess what? He keep contact with them. Why? Because he knows they are genuine. Okay, and that also come into the part where with the jewelry thing, where they were trying to frame him with the Saudi kind of thing. Harry told his father to not deal with these people, and then he stepped back. But the father, who is much older than him, continued. So this is the same thing here. Harry knows he could sense certain things. That's what I mean. All right, so let me continue here. Yeah, that's that. So he still kept in touch with some of the people that he used to deal with, so nothing never changed. He said it when he was leaving the UK to go to Canada to meet his family. He said nothing never changed. Nothing hasn't changed. It's just that now he's not under the umbrella of the firm. That's all.
What I want to make clear is we're not walking away, and we certainly aren't walking away from you. Our hope was to continue serving the Queen, the Commonwealth and my military associations, but without public funding. Unfortunately, that wasn't possible. I've accepted this, knowing that it doesn't change who I am or how committed I am. But I hope that helps you understand what it had come to, that I would step my...
Okay, he's right. Unless you've no option, it's always beneficial to prioritize your mental health and happiness over money. I've been saying this for many times. Many times. Okay, no loyalty to a company worth your age, tomorrow, if you break down, they'll replace you with another toy and move on. I saw this happening to my friend who's a pharmacist. It's always like that. Happy to see Harry thriving and his many new jobs, such as a husband, father, businessman, boss, colleague, visionary, philanthropist, and the best of all, independent, much healthier. Okay, so true, especially during the pandemic. I think people have realized their work-life balance is much more important to their mental health than they realize. Yep, 100%. I went part-time during the pandemic. Okay, sometimes during the pandemic, you didn't have that much choice. And I was so lucky. Okay, during the pandemic, my husband still stayed with the job. And guess what? Even though I didn't go back to work, as a full time, and then now as a stay at home mom taking care of the kids when things, I could see I would not be able to do it if I was working because, there's half a day. There's little things here and there I have to attend, pick up the kids, after school program, and all of that. Not many jobs wants you to leave work early to do those kind of things, and I will have to hire someone to do that. And remember, this is why you have to pay attention to everything that you do. It's not your fault if you didn't realize it, but it's good when you realize certain things. When I was in college, I was doing babysitting things. One thing that I realized is that the there were several families that I was working on, but one in particular didn't really spend that much time with one of the child that they had. Only one child. They didn't even spend that much time with the child. Okay, I was the one. When the kid doesn't have school, spend time with them, and then when they come back from work, what is it, from 6 o'clock, and then you have 4 hours a day to just spend with your kid. They didn't spend that much time with the kid, and I'm still in touch with him because now he owns his own company. He call me occasionally, or I call him to see how he's doing. He's telling me that things that he learned from me when I was babysitting him. Okay, because every chance that I get, anybody that I come across, if you tell them the proper things, it's like you raising a tree. He's a very good philanthropist guy, and some of the things that he's doing is because he learned it from me. It's unbelievable. When he tells me, I will not know he learned that from me because he told me. So, yeah, the reason that I brought that is that I was more than happy to stay home to work with my kids and do those things myself, because not every babysitter that you hire are gonna treat your kids the way you want them to be treated. All right, because some people, they're just for the money, they don't have the passion with it, and then if the kids is annoying, okay, heading your kids for no reason. You've seen all sort of crazy stuff in the news. So probably on YouTube you might see some of those clips. All right, so I was more than happy to do that, mostly because of the time. I wanted to spend time with my kids. That's the thing here. All right, and then as I cut down on making my own money and things like that, guess what? I cut on a lot of things. I used to do my hair 2 times a month. Okay, go to the salon, do my hair, and do all of that. All right, I cut it down a little bit, and then it's after the pandemic because I didn't do anything, so I started doing back again 2 times a month. That way, every other week, pretty much every other week, go to the salon, do my hair, because I didn't really take care of my hair during the pandemic because I didn't go anywhere. So now that everything is open up and things like that, I go 2 times every other week. So I cut back on things. All right, a lot of small little things that I used to do for myself, I cut back. All right, and my gym is freeze right now, but that was the only thing that when I stopped going to work is go to the gym. That was for my health thing. People were saying, "Oh, what do you do when you're at home?" I create things for me to do. I don't know if later on any of these things come back and hunt me, but I didn't do anything that I didn't enjoy. Everything that I did, I enjoyed them. All right, let's see here. The pandemic was a true eye-opener in terms of careers. People who even started working from home had significantly less stress and moved to find roles with a similar setup or negotiate their environment. Love this conversation. Okay, yes, but unfortunately many people stuck in jobs that make them miserable don't have the option of quitting. And this is where schooling is very important. There's some jobs that you have no choice but to be there in person. All right, like if I tell my son, my oldest, I'm a little bit worried with him. He's so freaking lazy. What he wants to do, because this job is so easy, is I don't even want to mention it. I don't even want to mention it. Let me move on to the next thing. Okay, that was on the omid thing. It's a very good conversation under there. I'm surprised I didn't see any haters. All right, let me read some bottom up. Everyone here like he never worked, blah blah blah. I don't care if he never worked. This is 100%, 100 facts. Toxic work is terrible for your mental health. I have quit lots of jobs where the people were terrible. Stop with the dumb shit. This is true. Wow, but if you're quitting so many times, I mean, I understand you have to quit if something doesn't mentally work for you, but it's not a good record to have so many quitting in your record. Okay, well, he is good at, oh, so this is the thing that he was saying. He is good at quitting. The poor spoiled man child did mourn when daddy stopped his pocket. Well, he had to make a money. He had to make a living. I don't know what you guys were thinking. This is why. Let me make sure I don't come across this again, because that's under omid things here. All right, so he had to take his own life thing, prioritize it. All right, they wanted to control it. He's like, no, I want to control my life, so he quit. Well, not exactly. He was working with them, wanted half in and half out. They didn't want him to, so they tried to set him up to be as miserable as possible. Then he said, F you, you don't want to take any action of what I suggested. You want me to give my entire life to you? It's like, no, what about me? I have to think of myself, my family, my wife, my child. Okay, so they wanted him to live. I mean, the whole thing is in the tabloid. They wanted him to leave his wife, okay, to have mistresses. That's what they wanted him to do. He's like, no, I choose this woman, I love her, and I like her lifestyle. I like her friend who doesn't sell me out for money and all of that. I prefer that. Look at this with the jewelry thing. They gave Meghan to wear an earring because based on the person, they know the person was shady as fuck, and then they gave her the earring so they could she could take a picture with it, so now they could come back to use it against her. Long and behold, Harry had told his own father, don't work with this person, okay, but they didn't listen to him, so they're trying to use those things against him. What about the tiara thing? They didn't want her to wear special tiara, this and that, but that specific one, she could wear it. Why? Because they wanted her to take a picture with it. That way they could use it against her. And now it's coming back to hunt the royal family. And Harry was like, nope, I told you since 2000 whatever, before Meghan was in the picture, not to deal with this guy. But you went and worked with him anyway. You're trying to throw me under the bus. I stopped taking money from him a long time ago. So there, don't come and use me or my family on your BS. Deal with it yourself, because I warn you. Alright, that's gonna be on the other one. It wasn't supposed to be on that one. Oh my god, these people are vile. They are vile. They just, I don't know how they cannot live in peace. Harry knows it. He wants to live in peace.
Alright, so today is December 9th, 2021, and it's 7:07 a.m. I realized I didn't read the Fast Company part here, so I thought I'd share it while I'm editing. Alright, I read a different article, I think this article, but is it the article? But let's see, I don't think I did it when I first recorded. Okay, exclusive. As Chief Impact Officer at mental health company at BetterUp, Prince Harry tells us in a Q&A that's what's prompting the great resignation. Quote, has been brewing for quite some time, end quote. I'll come to this because I don't think I read this one here. Okay, you know what, let's read it now and then go to the thing. Again, this link will be in the description. Is that the same one? Let's see if the 1%. Okay, it's not the same one as the article I read today. for this video while I'm editing. Okay, so this one is for Fast Company. Prince Harry says quitting can be good for your mental health. In a Q&A with Fast Company, the Duke of Sussex talks about his work as Chief Impact Officer at mental health company BetterUp, and how what's prompting the Great Resignation, quote, has been brewing for quite some time. Last March, Prince Harry, no longer a working royal, found a new job at a tech startup. The Duke of Sussex joined the 8-year-old San Francisco-based company BetterUp, which provide coaching and mental health service to business and individual, and current value at $4.7 billion. The company raised $300 million in October Series E round. I don't know what that means. Okay, what E round mean? Why is it economic? Okay. His role as Chief Impact Officer spanned product strategy, philanthropy, and public advocacy related to mental health. The Duke of Sussex is also advising the company on how to deploy capital raised through its commitment to pledge 1%, quote, part of his role is using his voice, experience, and background for advocacy and leadership around mental health, end quote. BetterUp co-founder and CEO Alexei Robichaud says. Okay, here the Duke of Sussex, who is also quote, impact partner, and quote, as sustainable investing fintech firm Ethic with the Duchess of Sussex, answers our question about what he's learned this year and what he hoped to accomplish with BetterUp. Maybe this, I probably will put it on my other video, my other channel. Okay, from this point on, I'll stop for PYTE, but I'll continue reading. The rest will be on my IPU Team Sussex. Alright, that's the next tweet. Okay, we've just at the beginning of the mental health awakening, says Prince Harry. I hope when people and companies say they care about mental health, they mean it, and aren't just saying it because it's trendy. I think Prince Harry actually gets it. Yeah, the thing, what his brother said, by the time you see this, it's going to be several days. But when his brother came out, well, the tabloid come out with mental health thing, they were saying, what is it? William is dealing with mental health when he was doing helicopter job or whatever. And when you start reading the comment, people were saying, this dude didn't even work. They had to audit him out for him to come to work. What, 10 hours a week? Can you imagine that? 10 hours a week, and he think that was the end of the world. Alright? So Harry knows it. The tabloid was using that. They probably must have known this BetterUp article was gonna come out for them to put their headline. You know how these people work. Alright? The same way with the Oprah interview, when they know the Oprah interview was coming out, they come with their BS, with the bullying nonsense. Alright? So that mental health thing is probably that. Okay? So they're using that as if he really have mental health thing. So when I saw the tabloid, I don't like to criticize when it comes to mental health, whether it's true or not, but the way that they dealt with Meghan, when Meghan was saying her problem, her suicidal things, and all of this, they were laughing at her, making fun of her, and what is it? I think Hugh Jackman had to come out, and I think that was one of the celebrities who came out in support of Meghan, saying that he's happy that that Meghan came out and expressed her mental issues, because that was a huge issue. Alright, but everybody in the UK, I know Hugh Jackman is Australian or something like that, but that's what popped up in my mind to share with you, that he supported her publicly, but everybody else either shut their mouth or making fun of her for saying that she had mental issues and all of that. Alright, so they were making fun of her. But now, all of a sudden, William come out, mental issues. How am I supposed to feel sorry for you when your sister-in-law was asking for help? They turned their backs on her, when the firm turned their backs on her. So how am I supposed to feel sorry for you? That's with the same thing with Camilla, I think Camilla Tomney or something like that. That's her name. Okay? When Meghan came out with saying she had a miscarriage, everybody was making fun of her. At least the UK people. When I say everybody, mostly in the UK, but not around the world. People understand that. Alright, people with compassion, understanding, who have similar experiences. I came out and explained my part, my own issues with miscarriage kind of thing. Alright, so these things,
apply to people different ways, but the UK don't understand. All they see is hate. Oh my God, it's unbelievable. Those people with mics in the UK, all they see is hate toward anything that they cannot benefit from. Even if they could benefit from it, it's to hate on it. Okay, so when she came out and explained her issues, and I'm like, okay, how am I supposed to feel for you when you were bashing Megan when she come out with her own problem? So it's the same thing with William here. So Harry gets it. Harry gets it. Okay, let me read some of the comments here. Okay, I hope one day we can all be open about struggling with mental health without judgment, but we're not there yet. I've done my fair share of saying I have a stomach bug when I really had a panic attack. Alright, that's an article here. I hope so too, but you're right. Far too many talk the talk, but don't walk the walk. Where mental health is concerned, one of the most toxic mental health, okay, environment I ever worked in was literally government mental health department. People claiming to get it doesn't automatically make it so. Yeah, I truly believe Harry, when he advocates for something, he's 110% behind it. Alright, tweet because this account, okay. Congratulations, hope you do well in your new job and your journey to truth. Exactly. Unfortunately, a lot of companies don't give a damn about our sanity, especially currently in the field of health. Many health professionals are exhausted, the burnout. And long and behold, with the pandemic, you would think some people who educate, okay, went to school and to the health and things like that. It doesn't really specific in mental health, but you would think they will get at least understand certain issues that happen because of their education, but they're even worse. The things that I see on social media, it's even unbelievable. This is why the board of whatever of certification for physician or whatever it is, and the nursing and the doctors, whatever they call them, they put a warning out. If they find out you're saying misinformation, they're gonna take your license away. So it's unbelievable. This is why college doesn't really equate to knowledge. So let's hear. This is another tweet. Okay, many people around the world have been stuck in jobs that didn't bring them joy, and now they're putting their mental health. It continues. Okay, go Harry. So true. I recently quit my job of 6 years because it was taking a huge toll in my physical and mental well-being. I started my new job today. Okay, hallelujah. Okay, next tweet. Why did I bookmark this? I don't remember. Alright, next tweet. Yes, Prince Harry, this visual is giving very full time with benefit and PTO employment. I love this. Harry out here working and don't have time for shenanigans. Exactly. Right? What is it? You have all these companies who's asking for tax breaks left and right. They could never have enough. I think in the US, it's a very handful. There are more than that, but the only thing that I could think of is, what's that? You have to have a membership. Something, score. Oh my God, I can't think of the name, but I'm saying we have a membership of it where you buy in bulk, where their minimum wage is like maybe $18 to $20, so they give them health benefit and all of that. But when you look at other companies like the Walmart and all of that, they're always looking for tax break, but they're not treating their employees very well. Some of their employees are into several different jobs. All right, but the Walton family who own, I believe, Walmart, billionaires. I don't even think it's billionaires. What more than billionaires? Gazillionaire? But yet they still want tax break, and the people who are working under them can't even make ends meet. Okay? Oh my God, what's the name? Something cool. Shit. I can't. This is what I hate when I can't think the company, the name. Okay, let me continue with the tweet. That's Harry, Mr. Chief Impact Officer with stock option. Yes, like Prince Harry don't have time for clownery going with those relatives in the UK because they are not family. Okay, let's see here. Okay, LOL, I read your tweets and I hear your voice. I love it. LOL, you really do brighten my day. You do too. Huge hug. Okay, so that's that. What else? I think the message was sent loud and clear. He has no time for gossip and drama. Yeah, and look how quick he shut the nonsense out regarding the Saudi guy that Prince Charles is in trouble with for taking donation for what is it, for UK citizenship. All right, next tweet. Okay, what is about Harry and Meghan that makes you want to support them? All right, there's a lot of comment on this, but I'm not gonna read all of them. Okay, I'm on the side of
Anyone
who is demonized, marginalized, and abused, especially when they're birth of two amazing mothers who taught their children to be as kind and compassionate as themselves. My parents fought for civil rights, and I'm fighting for Sussex rights. Okay, they are what they speak, love toward each other and people, desire to help people, charms what some rare people have could be not copied or learned. Okay, they stand up for what's right. They aren't afraid to break the mold. They care about those less fortunate. They are funny and goofy. They make me smile. They inspire me to do good, whether that's charity, donation, or just random acts of kindness. They are brave. Okay, wholeheartedly loving and caring individual, but together they are force. People matter to them both, and they are true humanitarian. All right, after this, that's it, because there's more. Okay, they are good people. They really care about others, and they are fair-minded and loyal to a fault and are true to their values. They have been through so much at the hand of evil, and it hurts to see the way they have been harassed and abused by the media and their family. Okay, they try to be better. I think that's they try to be better. For me, how open they have been with their mental health struggles inspire me to give myself more breathing space. Everyone is going through something, but we can work through it. When Megan talked in South Africa, I called my mom and admitted I had been suicidal. Oh shit. Wow. Wow. I didn't see that coming. I didn't see that coming. Wow. Okay, I hope and pray you're now in a better place. Shoo! I really didn't see that last word coming. Woo, woo. Man, I really hope she's doing better. Okay, Harry and Meghan have my support because they both believe in standing up for what is right, even if they have to stand by themselves. They are generous and kind for the sake of being compassionate beings. Harry and Meghan walk in light despite darkness trying to overtake them. Okay, because they might help bring down the monarchy. So he support I didn't see that one coming either. So he support Harry and Meghan because they might help bring down the monarchy. Joanne went, oh, okay. Individually and collectively, Harry and Meghan are decent, honorable, and caring people. honestly, honestly, and are both unbiasedly charitable. The way Meghan family treated her and the way her in-laws were unsupportive of the abuse hurled at her from all sides when she's shown nothing but compassion and empathy and everything she's ever done. Watch it happen in real life and was able to stop it after years. Okay, it was my family who were narcissistic and pathological liars. Grandmother and aunt in particular, they treated my mom, minus the media interference, the way Senior treats Meghan. Okay, he's narcissist, using Meghan as his supply, and the media act as his flying monkeys, enable him and his abuse. Let's see here. I support Harry and Meghan because they are two caring human beings of toxic paternal families. They came together in love after starting a family. They start the family together. All right. They decided they wanted a healthy life for their children and developed the strength to break away and forge their own path. Okay, the power of stepping away. That is true. That is true. So this one was like, oh, let me get out of there before it starts burning. They own their words, unlike others who are hiding behind the so-called anonymous royal sources to backstabbing Harry and Meghan. By their ability to inspire others to give themselves, they fight for what's right and fair. They are who you want to follow and support. Well said. That is true. Okay, I'm telling you, For those who are new, I wasn't following both of them. I was not. It's the negativity that they were throwing at Meghan that makes me follow them. Okay, their authenticity and genuine desire to make the world better for everyone. I admire their ability to stand firm and their conviction and fight for what's right. Their light continues to shine bright despite those who try to diminish it. Harry and Meghan will always have my support. Alright, there's more, but let me go to the next one. Okay, I'm already 40 minutes here. Next. Okay, this is the next tweet. Yo, I am so embarrassed. I was watching the royal wedding for the 200th time. And it's only now that I noticed the license plate. There's the, the shame, and there's the laugh, and she's like, I'm a clown. Yeah, this thing, yeah, what is it? Established 19th of May 2018. Alright, so that's the date of their wedding. Yeah, there's that. There's that here again. That's backs of shame. It's like I'm watching it for the 200th time. This is now I just realized it's just something. Alright, so this person, I don't get it. Oh, there's someone who mentioned it. Okay, it's their wedding date. Established 19th of May 2018. Yeah, there it is here. Okay, I'm worse because I just figured it out. That's the squad. When they start their clownery, they're on their clownery. That's the okay. I'm worse because I just figured out the clown. That's like, this is me. I'm the clown, and Meghan is like, let me paint your face for you. Oh my God, that's the squad. There's this me, your meme, and you. The squad, when it's time to fool, they know how to be foolish. Okay, oh, please explain. Yeah, it's the date of their wedding. Okay, there's that, there's this. Okay, I am. What does this say? Let's see.
The hospital called. Your test results came back positive. You're a stage 5 dumbass. The hospital called. Your test.
You're a stage 5 dumbass. Oh my God. The squad or something. Okay, knowing what we know now, it's really hard to watch and fully enjoy it. Okay, I enjoy it because I picture them drive all the way to Montecito. That's a good one as well. Okay, I've seen it 1,000 times. I would have never noticed it if it wasn't for your post. You're all making me feel better. Yeah, okay, because she just figured out, but some never figured out. Just like, okay, you're making me feel better. Okay, I already knew it on the day of their wedding about the plate numbers. Someone on the site posted with explanation. I never knew. Thanks for sharing. Meghan and Harry are so intentional in everything they do. Just special. How I wish I knew them in real life. My life as it is already blessed because of them, but how much more it would be if I knew them. Okay, you just noticed at you finally did. 3 years and gazillion times later. Vanessa, okay, I know. She's like, I know, I'm a clown. First, I'm noticing it too, but I only watched the wedding once. Okay, that's on my username sense.
Why?
Did I only notice that now? Okay, the squad are owning their clownery. They just realized they put themselves in the corner. The shame. You are not alone. Okay, you are on punishment. Okay, I had to look at the picture for 5 minutes, but finally figure it out. Have they only been married 3 years? How can 3 decades happen in 3 years? That's true. They went through so much. Yep, it seemed like it's 3 decades. It really does feel like a long time. Okay, what I don't get it. Oh, me too. That's the squad. Me too. They're like, I'm a clown. Alright, let me move to the next one because I want to record as much as I can. I was just starting to catch up with my things, and then there's this one here. Okay, Harry new shirt looks so nice and tight. Let's see here. Yeah, I mean it's almost the same one that he's wearing before. Yeah, these people have the opportunity to work with him. That's really good. Okay, let's read some of the comment. The similar yo, the one he wore in New York when he visited the restaurant. He looks hot. He needs to wear more of those type shirts. I'm telling you, he's probably like me. When he come across something that he likes, he buy a whole bunch different colors. That's me with shoes. Right? When I see a shoes that I like, I'll buy 5 or 6 of them in one time, and then I'm done for a couple years. And nothing but a little Cali won't do it. Seem to have packed some muscles. Yeah, why is it they have a gym in the house so that he be working at home? Alright, next tweet. That was it with that. There's a laugh at the fact that when the British media was busy cracking up hit pieces, body language analysis, and op-ed about Harry getting ready to dump Meghan, he was busy designing her engagement ring. See, I wasn't really following them during that before that. Let's see it, and probably thinking of making babies, but haha. He definitely was doing the practice here. Oh, there it is. I swear I didn't see that. Okay, he was definitely practicing. It's like if I read it. I just saw that. Okay, yeah, also creepy. Okay, and thinking of doing the wild thing. During that, what is it, after that roast chicken, I'm pretty sure a lot of things went down. Literally, down. Okay. Let me not go there. Let me get off this topic before I start going into spicy. Were they? I'm glad I missed that. Does she have the cutest nose? I love her profile. Dick Arbiter always come to mind. Oh, wonder if William has ever bought duplicate any pieces of fine jewelry, or she wears or Diana's old pieces. Alright, let's see. Guess what? As they left with the things that they create themselves. They don't have to leave anything behind for the... Oh, this is the last one. I thought that was so nice. Okay? I thought that was so nice. Okay, I'm never going to get over this reaction at the end, laughing my ass off. Alright? Oh, there's no sound. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that's the best hug ever. Oh my god. Look at Diana laughing. That probably make her day there. Because when she does those things, when she go back to the palace, they don't really congratulate her for a job well done. Instead, they're hating on her because people were liking her. My goodness, that probably make her day that day. And then, they pretty much, the royal family just expose themselves. They just expose themselves because they don't work as a team. They work individually. You would think this will bring so much joy to the firm, but no, they will not like that because she get that kind of thing. And then guess what? When they go over there, they don't even want to touch anybody. What is it? Isn't the queen wear gloves before she shakes somebody's hand? I could understand now with the pandemic, but even prior to that, you could always go home and wash your hands, which you're supposed to do anyway. But this kind of thing, they will not dare do such a thing. It's like everybody is below them. Look at that little boy. So happy. It probably made both of their lives better that day. Especially Princess Diana. You already see the little boy. He probably almost fainted. Look at him. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Harry said she gave the best hugs. Okay, I believe him. It's like you can feel her warmth just watching this. Okay, my heart. Diana was a special lady. Harry's a hug a bug like Mama and his wife. Okay, this is the best thing I've seen this whole month. Bless both their hearts. The people's princess and her peers and superior hated her for it. Yeah, that's what I was saying up there. Yeah, just like they hate Meghan for it. That first tour had the others shook hands. Operation Tarnish Meghan was implemented. They're so freaking stupid. I mean, that comment is true, but the firm also stupid because Harry and Meghan were working for them, for the firm to make them look good, but they didn't see that. I'm telling you, those people are blind with hate. Just like the little boy who for Meghan. Okay, and he never showered again. Okay, I will either it's true. Okay, let's be honest, we will all react like this. I wouldn't even let go. This one's I won't even let go. Then security will come after you. Okay, so sweet, please, this used to be my comfort video. I watch it so much. Okay, I like her reaction too. She knows the positive effect she has on people. Okay, retweet it with assumed permission. Thank you. I mean, retweeting, that's what social media is. We just retweet it. People will know, will see the links of where it came from. I hope this little guy, now that he's grown man, has a copy of this video. So heartwarming. Not for the cameras. That's who she was. That's right. Okay, this melt my heart. Gone too soon. There's a heart. I felt that hug. So cute the way she lifted him up. Okay, that video is so funny and cute. How she laughed. Yeah, you could see it. It's like, oh. So that's why I was like, that probably made her day too, to see the little boy's reaction. Okay, that's why she is still the most popular world today, a legend, an icon. Okay, after this, that's it. Okay, hard to believe that such a beautiful soul as Princess Diana has been gone almost 25 years. She reached out with a heart that was full of love and compassion and touched lives of the many. How we love and miss her always.
I think what happened to my mum probably put me a step back, thinking, well, how could someone who did so much for the world and did so much for everybody else could be treated like that by a certain institution? So
He is all of us. That is true. He is all of us. So sweet. I can feel that hug. To be fair, I would have had the exact same reaction. I love this video. Alright, so there's more. Let me go do a prayer. Alright, that's all with the BetterUp. I hope other tweets don't come and the other ones that I'm gonna do next. Okay? Prayer for let's say brighter future. I don't know why. Brighter future. Okay, I love when I search it and there's a small little prayer in the upper right hand corner, upper left corner. Father, bless me to become all you create me to be. The plans you have for me are for bright future with the endless possibilities. As I become more dedicated to living my dreams and fulfilling my purpose, I will seek you and know I will find you. In the process of finding you, I will discover me. Yeah, that's the thing with BetterUp. Alright, let's go into image. Grab an image for the thumbnails. I like to put that in the thumbnails as well. Let's do this one. I want to do just one. Okay, for those worrying time, Lord Jesus, please cleanse my thought of anger and worry. I know that worry is not your will for me. Please provide for all my needs as you promise in your word. I give to you all my fears, cares, and troubles as you have told me to do. Bring peace and comfort to my heart and help me to rest in you and have peace. Forgive me of any sins I have committed today and fill my heart with your love. Alright, so that's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. And if you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link in the description. You could donate. And if you can't, that's okay. Just watch the commercials on my videos. And that will help me. Alright, thank you for your support. Next video.